sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. All right, man. Y'all know where I'm at. Dearborn, man. But hey, I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, Goodfellow Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow One Boxing. Each 18% off their 100% all natural products. Check them out. Just the camera. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I'm going to put this article, link in the description. And the Big 3 on CBS has already surpassed the WNBA in ratings. Are we all surprised? You know, and what's so significant, and we're going to talk a minute about this, man. Give me a minute. What's so significant about that is that the WNBA players have been saying they deserve equal pay to men. And you had, I can't remember the particular players, I don't know players like that, but you had particular players saying that Harrison Barnes getting all that money and he basically trash. You know, why we ain't getting paid like at least Harrison Barnes? And then when they came out with the G League elite contracts, you had females saying, oh, G League members make more money than us. Then they found out that officials, I think I read an article where they found out the officials get paid more than your average WNBA player. But at the end of the day, it's not that, you know, the men, Russell Westbrook and LeBron and D Wade and Chris Paul, I think, or it's Chris Paul, Westbrook, and LeBron, they went to support the WNBA. The NBA, they have been doing, you know, a lot of male, you know, promotion for the WNBA. They've been saying, I love the women's sports. Like, really, what else do you want? What else do you want these brothers to do? At the end of the day, either your sport is appealing or it's not appealing. And for the Big 3 to already come through in their first season on regular TV and CBS, and to really already garnish more viewerships than the WNBA, at the end of the day, I never really got why the women are knocking the men. I never really got it. What do you want them to do? Take some money out the NBA pot, take a 5 or 10% out the pot and give it to the WNBA? Honestly, I mean, they need to be thinking about better ways to make they sport more appealing to the female audience. I believe females outnumber males in the country. So instead of, you know, in WNBA players, female, they asking men, oh man, the men need to support female sports. Hey man, last time I checked, it's more females, if I'm not mistaken, in America, in the United States of America, it's more females than males. Why aren't the females supporting this? It ain't our fault that, you know, that the sport is dying, and the Big 3 come in and they are amazing. They PR team, amazing. Great sport. You know, they created it. They created, and they are creating. Ice Cube is creating a farm system for retired players. He's creating a summer league for retired players, and it's a great idea. Just as Ice Cube had a great idea, why can't some of these educated and a lot of strong, educated black women and women in general are in the WNBA? A lot of y'all, all females in the WNBA, y'all got degrees. Ice Cube ain't got no degree. So y'all can't put y'all heads together. Y'all can't put y'all heads together and think of how to innovate the WNBA. Think about how to promote it better. And we ain't talking about going topless. We ain't talking about playing in lingerie like the lingerie football league. We're talking about how can you improve the sport before you look and you try to knock the Big 3. Because watch, they got to knock the Big 3. Now, I'm pretty sure the Big 3 is in its 3rd or 4th season. They not making more money than WNBA players. And they playing once a week. You know? They need to look themselves in the mirror and say, what do we need to do better to improve the WNBA? What can we do better? Before you look judging, because they going to come for the Big 3 too. Oh, they care more about a retired, retired, biofreeze wearing NBA players more than they do the women. Well, do a sale. What don't you like about the WNBA? Well, they can't dunk. Well, maybe we should lower the rims. I don't like it because whoop-de-whoop. I mean, come on. I don't like the uniform. I don't know. Find out what the biggest problem, your fan base's biggest problem, or biggest problem it is. And my whole thing is, why don't they call out the women? Why? The Big 3 is an amazing idea, in my opinion, man. I'm trying to fix this camera. The Big 3 is an amazing idea. You know, it's amazing. 3-on-3 basketball, 4-point line. They innovating. It's not a finished product. At least in my estimation. They added a 4-point line. You know, maybe the WNBA should be like, okay, maybe we should do a concert. Maybe you should get a push to get the females to support the WNBA. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Maybe we should get the females to support the WNBA. Because obviously, the males and whoever else is supporting the Big 3. The Big 3 got mass support, man. You know? And it's not like you got a whole bunch of young, spry guys playing above the rim. No, you got older guys that play just below the rim as the women do. So that's not the problem. It's different. How can you innovate women's basketball? How can you make it different? How can you bring a new flavor to the Kool-Aid party? That's what it is. It's about. How can they bring a new flavor to the party? What can they bring different to basketball that's not there? It's an idea out there. You got PR people, you got the president of the WNBA, you got a lot of smart females and strong sisters in the NBA. What can y'all do to make it better? What can y'all do to bring more flavor to the WNBA? I don't know what you can do. I don't get paid to say what they can and what they can't do. But I do think the WNBA got a potential, but it's telling that the Big 3 on CBS already got better ratings than the WNBA. And if you don't know what the Big 3 is, it's 3-on-3 basketball. Old retired players, former professional players, out there getting buckets. And I love it. It's different. Okay, you can go overseas and play the NBA. The farm system in the NBA is better than the NFL. There's no farm system in the Canadian Football League. That's it. NBA, you can go to Greece, you can go to Rome, whatever the Euro League, Japan, Australia. Okay, they got a prequel, and they got the real thing with the NBA, and then they got a sequel. Retired YMCA league for former professional ball players. They play once a week on Saturdays and Sundays. 12-league team. We got a 4-point line, 3-point line, 3-on-3 half-court basketball. Come on. Ice Cube perform at halftime. We got colorful personalities. We got Michael Rappaport MCing. Ice Cube do a concert at halftime. It's black entrepreneurship. Where can the flavor be brought to the WNBA? Lower the rims down? Okay, maybe so. But obviously, I think it's work to be done there. And then we got the whole people that wouldn't care if the WNBA got canceled. Me personally, I don't want to see it get canceled. I don't remember you watched Love and Basketball and homegirl had to go overseas to play ball. I don't want these ladies to have to pick to go overseas, play ball, come home for the season. No, the WNBA is good, even though the women got to do that anyway. But if y'all innovate the WNBA, y'all bring somebody else in. Maybe ask Ice Cube what ideas could you have here. Maybe ask LeBron James what ideas can you have here. Ask the fans what can we do to make the experience better in the WNBA. Partner with Beyonce, partner with Rihanna, have them create y'all uniforms. Create you some Puma uniforms, Rock Nation uniforms. Think outside the box. It could be another stream revenue for Rihanna and Beyonce. But they don't use their brain. Women, my mom put it to me this way. Women complain, but men are problem solvers. It's time for women to solve their own problems. That's just what it is. It's time for women to start solving problems, especially in the WNBA. But Y'all know what it is. Goodfella Sports TV. I definitely appreciate everybody checking in. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email and let me know how can we improve the WNBA. Okay, women and everybody. I'm not here to bash them. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, Goodfella Sports. The Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. It's 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out, man. Helpblaze is amazing. All my information, social media, intro, instrumental link, emails in the comment section, in the description. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.